Okay, so let's go to Chao gets his secondary costume. So the bonus is 15, 15, 25. We know what this does. And let's see. The stats is still on the lower side, which means it must have been terrible. But then he sees in one fellow. He gets a baby tiger on his shoulder instead of this and this weird animal. I don't remember what it's called. So Cub Leader Cut is the special at fast speed, stats being 776, 706, and 1279, which is, decent comparatively to today's numbers. Deals 275% damage to the target nearby enemies. Target nearby enemies get minus 24% mana gen. Simple special. Basically, he's a useful, whack 3 hero. Full stop. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to go in and out because that way I get a chance to catch all of them. So Tiburtus gets his secondary costume. Yeah, he's, I think, killed a lot of birds to decorate himself. We know. It's available to 2 and more. Okay. So stats 730 attack, 759 defense, and 1264 is the health. So as a combo, it's good. I remember it was terrible because I have one leveled up. Elegant Pulverizer at average speed deals 295% damage to the target and minor damage to the nearby. I like this version a lot. Then, after the damage to target and minor to nearby, reduces max health of the target and nearby enemies by 600 over 4 turns. Okay. The effect is stronger against targets with boosted health. Max health can't go lower than 30%. Any boosted health is reduced by an additional 150 per turn. Technically, double. Okay, useful character. I would say, for gameplay, but for use in events and certain scenarios, personally, I'm going to use this guy more. The good part is he's receiving a stats boost, which really helps. Yeah, let's go in. Melendor gets a secondary costume, and so 684, 830, wow, and 1231. Stats Fog of Smoke Machine. So all allies regenerate 609 HP over 3 turns. All allies get plus 50% attack for 3 turns. Dispels buffs from all enemies, which is really fantastic. So this is our basic one. And then we got the costume one. So it's the same heal, but higher defense. I mean, plus 46% defense for 3 turns and dispels. So this fellow comes into play depending on what one is dealing. Maybe, have 2 Melendors. Now, jokes apart, I think really gives a good option, I would say, to decide which one to use. And Dispel, he's basically Dispel is common through all. So yeah, good costume, I would say. Oh, quite a few have showed up. Wukong gets a costume number 2. 798, 725, and 1210. So health is still low, but this ensures improvement. Gambler's Swing is the special at average speed. All allies get plus 170% attack with minus 25% accuracy for 5 turns. Yeah, blah. Well, plus 170% attack is a good number. There you go. Let's go in and find somebody else. Little John gets a costume. 841 attack, 637, which is terrible shield, and that's defense, and 1251 is health. Massive swing at slow speed, 185% damage to all enemies, and plus 33% mana gen for 3 turns. Yeah, getting him to fire is going to be a challenge. This one is a good version. I like that. Helps do dodgy fellow. Okay. I must have done it quick. They haven't gone anywhere. So because Scarlett gets a secondary costume, that's an insane attack. Stat 862 is attack, 591, which is terribly low. Defense and 1279 is okay. Blades on the dance floor at fast speed deals 235% damage to target and minor damage to nearby, which is really stupid. Targeted nearby enemies get minus 31% attack and further minus 4% decrease every turn. So let's see. How is this? Okay. Targeted nearby. Okay, there's too much it's doing. Yeah, so this looks like decent, but I like this one. 30% attack is really helpful, but the damage is on the lower side. It's terribly low. So, okay, I mean, nothing major in the costume. Yeah, a little higher damage. I've covered all. Yep. So, yeah, those are the costumes. Cheers.